I've got. You. Good morning, everybody. It's Thursday. It's no shower Thursday for Mom. I showered because I worked out yesterday for the first time in like 400 years because I'm a white supremacist. I worked out in my home. That's apparently that's what Democrats, liberals, whack job liberals say, that if you work out at home, you are in fact a white supremacist. We'll be talking about that later on in the show. You guys are a bunch of white supremacists if you choose to work out at home. So this morning, I know we got to get to some stuff. Let's talk about Nutrisystem first. We got to talk about that really quickly.
Yeah, because this is what I'm going to be having as soon as we're done here. This is the Nutrisystem.
It looks delicious.
The flakes. It's just their flakes. And I'm a big fan of their dry flakes. I know you're supposed to put milk in them. I like them just dry flaky. I love them, you guys. I really do love them. You throw some blueberries.
I wasn't prepared. I was not prepared for that. When she said I'm eating flakes, I was like, oh, okay. Okay.
You throw some blueberries in this, and you just
throw them. You just throw them in there. You throw them. You hurl them in there. You just huck them in there.
This whole thing, this is 90 calories. That's it. And I will be completely fine. After I have this, I will be like, okay, I'm good to go till lunch. Totally good to go. This is the beauty of Nutrisystem. Because if I just had a box of this without this contraption,
you would eat half the box.
I would just pile it in and not know when to stop.
Right. It is the benefit. Yeah, that's the benefit of Nutrisystem, is learning about portion control. Because I'm the same way. Like cereal is my downfall. I will literally. Oh my God, I'll have like
snacks,
14 bowls
or whatever.
Oh my God, I'll have 14 bowls of cereal. I'm not even lying, you guys. I'll just keep pouring it in. It's the worst. I'm a cereal hound. I love cereal. Yeah, so Nutrisystem does give you that sense of portion control. It's pretty awesome. Yeah, and go get 50% off, because you can do that with our code.
50% off Nutrisystem.com/chicks. Get 50% off when you use that code. Okay, so tell them what you were saying.
This morning we're doing show prep, right? And I'm like, listen, okay, so I have it like written down in front of me. I'm like, so the virus, apparently Dr. Fauci is saying that the virus has fooled us. We got to be ready. I'm telling her all this stuff. I'm like, we got to be ready for these things to happen. I'm like, And so I'm like, and then Rand Paul is coming back saying that Fauci is a menace. We got to talk about all these things. Then Mom creates me back and she goes, in all caps, this is what she says: we are talking about chocolate dicks. This is what she says to me this morning. For 40 straight minutes. For 40 straight minutes, we're talking about chocolate dicks.
Because we didn't get to it yesterday, you guys. We didn't get to it yesterday or the day before.
She cannot. So we're going to have to talk about that first, okay? Just to get it out of the way. She is so enthralled with these chocolate dicks. We've got to get the chocolate dicks out. If I need to say chocolate dicks 15 more times. Chocolate dicks, chocolate dicks, chocolate dicks. We got to talk about that first, you guys. So she can just get it out of her brain.
Yes, we do have to, because it actually is a news story, and it ties into our experiences of receiving bags of dicks in the mail.
Right.
This is, and I'm like, this is
and pictures. And pictures of dicks.
That's not a good thing.
That's not a good thing.
No, but getting the candy dicks in the mail has been super fun. Like I've loved.
That's right.
I love that.
Right.
So
those are awesome.
I was just stunned when I saw this story the other day about the Ventura County supervisor in California, because she's this woman who apparently was one of those super mandate-aholic people. So like she was going after businesses if they were not following the mandates, and if they were not making sure that masks were worn, if they weren't following all the restrictions, she was like fining them and getting them to shut down. And she was awful, right? So awful that the people in California tried to recall her. Like that's how bad of a county supervisor she was. So for whatever reason, the recall failed, but someone sent her because as she made it out of the recall, someone sent her a 5-inch chocolate dick in the mail. Okay. And it's from a company. I love this story. I love it so much. So it's from a company called Dick at Your Door. And so This is way better than even the bags of dicks that we've gotten, because we've gotten
Right.
gummy dicks. We've gotten
Right.
the kind that are like the hard candy dicks.
Right. Like that, like, so almost like a sweet tart dick. Yeah.
Right. And when
Right.
people have sent them to us, granted, it has been because we've joked about it and we've talked about, we've thought about how
all in
great it
good
is.
fun. All in good
It's all
fun. It's
in
never
good fun.
malicious. Never malicious.
Never malicious. Now, I think in this case, maybe it was malicious, but so what? Why would you be mad about getting a 5-inch piece of chocolate in the mail?
Right, right. I mean, the only thing you may be mad about is you may be like, it's a little too small. I would have asked for like a 7-inch chocolate dick or maybe a 6-inch chocolate dick. But I mean, 5, it's fine. I mean, it's fine. It's fine. It's good.
It's average.
It's average. It's good. I mean, don't listen. I didn't mean any disrespect out there. I'm just saying it don't. It's fine.
Anyway, she gets the dick at your door, right? And so there's a cardboard box, and then the word on the outside of the box says "congratulations," and so she's thinking, "Oh my gosh, what a lovely!"
I got something. Was it an iPad? What is it? What did I get?
So
yeah,
you open the box, and there is, in all of its glory, the 5-inch chocolate dick. And then on the inside,
I have a question. Hold on, I have a question. Is it solid or is it hollow? Solid.
I don't know. That is a great question. I actually do not know the answer to that.
Because like at Easter when you get the chocolate bunnies, like I'm always disappointed when they're hollow. I like the solid bunnies
because then you can break off pieces easy. Yeah, I like.
I mean, yeah, because I mean that's the thing. You have to really bite into the dick. You know what I mean? Like if it's solid, really, you got to gnaw on it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
I don't know about this one. I don't know about the dick at your door, if those are hollow or not.
Right.
But on the inside of the box, it said, eat a dick. And then there was also a note enclosed, which said, enjoy your early retirement. You deserve it. So I think this might have been in the height of the recall, right? And like people were like, screw you, you're going to just whatever. So they sent it to her in not a nice way.
Okay.
But it's her reaction that is actually the story here. Michelle, Jean.
Michelle.
The story is she is suing everybody. So she
gosh.
I know.
Are you
this
serious?
Woman, I'm not making this up. She is suing. She's suing not just the company, Dick at Your Door.
For what?
Well, I'm about to read you the list of reasons, and it's amazing. So she's not only suing the company, she's suing the two owners personally because here's why. She says the company caused intentional infliction of emotional distress with their extreme and outrageous conduct. And she says that conduct has caused her to have the following 6 things: headaches, fear, nervousness, anxiety, worry, and indignity. So
you know what it is? She's never seen a 5-inch dick before. That's what it is. Is that what it is? I cannot with this lady. I can't. There is no. These people have no sense of humor. I mean, come on. I know.
That's the thing.
Headaches.
I'm like, I see what they did there. Those little scamps. And then I would have happily devoured it. Hello.
I know. It's chocolate. It's just chocolate in the shape of a pee-pee.
That's all it is.
I mean, my goodness.
But then
what is wrong?
She said she's suing the two owners personally because,
my God.
Here's her reason, because they used their company as a, quote, mere shell for their sick personal thrills.
Oh my God, this woman. I mean, she's real fun at parties, I'm sure. Good
she needs
Lord.
To eat a bag of dicks. Seriously.
A bag. A whole bag. You know what we should do? We should send her like some gummy dicks. We should send her some.
She'll sue us. She will legit sue us and the company
that's true. She probably will sue us. She will sue us because she gets headaches from it. What is that? As a person with chronic migraine, I assure you that if somebody sent me a bag of dicks or a giant chocolate dick, I would not immediately get a headache. I mean, the headache thing just seems so bizarre to me. That just seems a little out there. Like she could have chosen something different on her list of grievances other than headache. That seems like a stretch, don't you think?
The whole thing is a stretch. None of this caused her anything except maybe a little embarrassment and just
what was the amount? What was the amount again?
I don't know. It didn't say.
There's no amount. It's probably, I swear, it's probably like $100 million.
It's probably $100 million. Yes, it totally is.
It's that much. Give me a break.
Anyway, I just really had to get that out, you guys. I really had to tell you.
Yeah, that was good. It was a good story.
Like 4 days.
It was a good story. And now I want chocolate. I want chocolate really bad.
Right, I know. That's why you have to include that in your Easter charcuterie board.
Right. Like a lot of little chocolate dicks. Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, that would be so amazing.
Thank you,
Lil Shan 328. Thank you.
Hey, so speaking of money, I have to bring the house down a little bit. Let me just get this one out of the way. Mackenzie Scott. You guys know who Mackenzie Scott is. She was the one who was married to Jeff Bezos.
For a long time, right?
She had to, yeah. Anyway, she just donated $275 million to Planned Parenthood. So that begs the question, can I stop giving Planned Parenthood money now? Because just curious, like I feel like they get all these donations from all these people and they have gajillions and gajillions of dollars. So does that mean that like the American taxpayer can stop giving money to this just horrible organization? Curious. I'm asking a question. It's not going to happen. Asking for a friend.
This administration, I can tell you that. In fact, they're probably going to up what we have to spend on them because they're so abortion happy.
What the hell? $275 million from one individual, one person. Can you believe that?
She's got a lot of money after that divorce.
Oh, right.
I mean, a lot.
It's insane, you guys. Insane.
You know what we didn't mention yesterday is that both Hillary Clinton and Jen Psaki have COVID. Right. And now apparently Psaki has been calling Hillary and telling her what Netflix shows to watch. And she recommended that one about Anna Delvey. And so now Anna Delvey is all excited that Jen Psaki and Hillary Clinton are watching a documentary about her. Once again, proving that we always reward terrible behavior.
Right, always. Totally. And they were, and people were like, "Oh my God, is Bill sick? Is he okay? Is Bella okay?" And then it's like, listen, they're in different homes. I mean, they basically live in different places. Yeah, so I'm sure Bill is fine. I mean, they are definitely, separated. So he's fine. He's okay.
He's fine. He's totally fine.
Yeah.
You guys, quick reminder that if you can't watch us early in the morning, you can always listen to us later on any podcasting platform that you choose. You can just put us right in your
right there in the pocket.
Right there.
Right.
Mm-hmm. And listen any old time you want. And so don't forget about that, right? And don't forget that you can also share our podcast with your friends.
Please do. That. Yeah, please do.
Please do. And also a reminder too, that if you are one of those people like we were, who kind of wanted to try dabbling in having physical gold, like on our persons or like in our homes, just to have it and hold it. But you just don't know how, you don't know how to do that. That's exactly the position that we were in until we found Acre Gold, which is super cool because they allow you to subscribe to gold, which basically means it's like a layaway. You're putting $50 away or $100 away. And then as you earn the value of a 2.5 gram of gold, then they send it to you and then you can stockpile it. And it's just a really cool way to hedge against inflation and to diversify your financial portfolio. I mean, don't like only buy gold, but like if you thought about, hey, I'd like to add this to what I currently have, this is a really, really good way to do it. Do you have yours?
It's in the closet. It's in my closet. See the closet back there? It's just in there. Mm-hmm. That's where it is.
It's stored right there.
It's stored away.
Store yours wherever you want. You just need to visit getacregold.com/chicks. You can start investing. They're still doing that giveaway too. So like anytime you post about it or tweet about them and you tag them at get_acre, you can qualify for a free bar of gold. So I don't know why you would not want to try doing that, but you should. So anyway. Do have some videos to share with you today. Thank you, Shell. Thank you very much. First of all, Kamala. Let's do Kamala first, just because she's such a treat. Thank you, GCQC. I think her name is Grace. I think that's Grace. Oh, she got her first gold last week. Oh,
really?
Yay. So now
Yay for you.
And hug it.
You can like wear it as
awesome.
a necklace. You can wear it like Flava Flav. Yeah.
So anyway, I thought we would start with Kamala only because obviously there's apparently some New York Times authored book about like Trump and Biden and all kinds of juicy juice about those two administrations.
Yeah, New York Times is like totally, what are they doing? They're reporting all sorts of crazy stuff the past week. It's been the past week. Right. What are they doing? Like, what is happening? They're reporting stuff. What is amazing.
That? It's like they've decided to become a news organization all of a sudden.
It's bizarre. Like, why? What's happening? They woke up from a slumber. It's very strange.
I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. Thank you, Peggy, and thank you, Pamela. Thank you very much. But they wrote this. There, a couple of authors wrote a book, and apparently there's a lot of juicy drama that they talk about happening between the Kamala team and the Biden team. Like Kamala genuinely feels like, what did she say? That she thinks that Biden's white inner circle looks down on her.
Yeah,
so that's the kind of drama that's happening up in that book.
And she wants people to like stand up and respect her when she walks in a room. I mean, it's just, and then she was pissed off because the Vogue staff put that picture out of her wearing the sneakers. That happened forever ago. I remember us talking about that like gajillions of years ago. And she's still mad about that. She said, it's like, lady, you wore them. So why are you mad that you were photographed wearing them? She knew that the photograph existed. She actually wore the shoe. Those are her shoes. So why is she mad that like it's put out there? I mean, don't have them. Don't wear them. Don't be yourself if you don't like it.
Right.
I don't
clearly they are paying attention to how bad of a performance she has put on the world stage for the past however long. And now it's like, it's kind of feel from this video, at least I get the sense that they're putting her on like desk duty. You know what I mean? They're like, you can't handle the big tasks. So we're just going to give you something that maybe you can manage that has to do with race. And so you're going to hear about this new initiative that she is all proud of in this little clip of her.
5% of home appraisers in America are people of color. This lack of diversity can introduce both conscious and unconscious biases that make home appraisals less accurate and less fair. Our administration will now require those who conduct appraisals for federal programs must take part in anti-bias, fair housing, and fair lending training. There are solutions. There are solutions. And we will work with the industry to require all appraisers to receive this training. We will also help expand the training pipeline for new appraisers.
Wow.
In many states, in addition to classroom learning, appraisers have to complete thousands of hours of apprenticeship-like training before they become fully certified.
So she's on the big jobs now.
Oh yeah, that's just humongous. Okay. Like, so first of all, she can't read from a teleprompter. Like it was so punctuated. Did you hear her cadence? God, her cadence was terrible. Like I mean, at least like if you're going to like hand pick a politician and try to find somebody, just find somebody who's polished and who could read a freaking teleprompter. Because I mean, if you're going to get a puppet, get a good one, right? I mean, seriously, get somebody who is eloquent. Because listen, Obama was eloquent. He was suave. He could really work a teleprompter. Could he not?
Oh yeah.
He can work it. Like
great speech.
Oh my God.
Order.
The best
speech
order.
Giver.
Like, right. You never know that he was reading from a teleprompter. Never knew it. He was so good at it. So find somebody like that. Find somebody who could at least read from a freaking teleprompter. She sounds like a second grader giving a speech in class. It's just, she's the worst. She's the literal worst. It's like in every way. God, they screwed up
I
with this
know.
woman.
They
screwed
really,
up with her.
really did.
Yeah.
You guys, we're about to have a new Supreme Court justice in the near future. Obviously, she's going through Senate hearings right now. This is, it's Ketanji Brown Jackson, not Ketanji Jackson Brown. Ketanji Brown Jackson. So she was grilled again yesterday, and I did not know this. And it's kind of, you barely catch it at the very beginning of this clip, but she gave pro bono legal services to Gitmo detainees. Okay.
Yeah. And I wouldn't say I wouldn't say she's been grilled, Mock.
Well,
I would say she's been given softball questions like, "What is a woman?"
and she doesn't know because she's not a biologist.
Right. I mean, and then Kavanaugh's like, "How many beers did you drink your junior year of college?" I mean, yeah.
Oh, and before we get to that, Morgan, thank you. Morgan says appraisers are independent contractors for the most part. Their race has nothing to do with the valuation of homes. Christy Addington also saying appraisers already complete diversity and fair housing training. Seriously. Yeah.
Well, that's not good. That's not good enough for
Kamala do. They're like, you need something to do that makes you sound like you somewhat know what you're talking about. So this is the kind of crap they're having her do.
Right.
Oh my God. So anyway, back to Ketanji. So Tom Cotton, this is a real quick clip of him asking her, okay, so we know that you gave pro bono legal services to Gitmo detainees. What about the victims of terrorism? Did you do any of that? Here's that exchange.
You've done pro bono work on behalf of detainees at Guantanamo Bay. Have you ever done pro bono work for the victims of terrorism?
Senator, I'm not aware of any such cases in my law firm. I was in a group of lawyers that was often approached to ask, would you file a brief for some group? And I'm not aware that any victims of terrorism asked our firm to participate.
The answer is no. The answer is no. I've never done that. No, I have no interest in that. I have no interest in the victims of terrorists, just the people at Gitmo. That's who I have an interest in. Yeah. And then I have an interest in making sure that pedophiles get off scot-free. You know, I have an interest in that. 3 months for a penalty as opposed to 10 years. That's what I have an interest in doing. This woman sucks. She sucks.
Well, not according to Corey Kermit Booker. Oh my gosh, did he gush over her yesterday? There is I think there's a 10-minute diatribe of him literally just pouring his soul out onto her. I'm only going to show you about a minute and a half because it is nauseating, the amount of gushing. Look at this. And
your family and you speak to service. And I'm telling you right now, I'm not letting anybody in the Senate steal my joy. I told you this at the beginning. I'm embarrassed. It happened earlier today. I just look at you and I start getting full of emotion.
Oh my God.
I'm jogging this morning and I'm at the end of the block I live on. And
like,
I get tired because I put my music on loud when I'm jogging, trying to block out the noise of the heart attack I'm having. And this woman comes up on me, practically tackles me, an African-American woman. And the look on her eyes, she just wanted to touch me because I'm sitting so close to you.
Oh my God.
And telling me what it meant to her to watch you sitting where you're sitting. And you did not get there because of some left-wing agenda. You didn't get here because of some dark money groups. You got here how every black woman in America who's gotten anywhere has done. By
She's
being,
crying.
Like Ginger Rogers said, I did everything Fred Astaire did, but backwards in heels.
I mean, look at his ridiculous face.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. And you know what? Once again, it's all about color. It's all about color. It's all about skin color. What a shame. What a shame that that's what we're talking about is skin color. It's just so, it's the antithesis of what we want in this country, right? Is for everything to be about the color of your freaking skin. God, Shame on
And
us.
she, by the way, from all accounts, she grew up in a lovely family of privilege. She went to the best schools. She had, as far as I know, an intact family. That's why she's successful. That's why most people are successful, because they come from homes that are stable. And so it's not like she lived this life of poverty and somehow came up through all this turmoil.
Like Ben Carson did. Right.
Exactly.
Who became a brain surgeon in spite of his upbringing, right?
Exactly. That's a story. That's a story.
Oh, that's a story. Yeah.
But according to, like, even Alan Dershowitz was on Newsmax last night saying, listen, everybody get ready, because she will be confirmed and Republicans will help get her confirmed. But I thought this clip was interesting specifically because he's ripping on some previous guests that were on before him on this particular Newsmax show, and he's mad because they called her a chick. Apparently he doesn't like that word, you guys.
He would hate us. He would hate us.
Watch this.
I enjoyed very much watching Judge Jackson. 2 points. She will be confirmed with Republican votes, number one. Number two, she's not dumb and she's not a chick. And I think it was very insulting that some of your prior guests really demeaned her in that way. Yeah, it's difficult to define what is a woman these days. I agree with that. She's a woman. She said she was a woman. But you have somebody who was born a woman and at the age of 18 or 19 transitioned and had surgery and has lived the life of a man, or vice versa, for 10 or 15 years. These are not easy questions to answer these days. And these are questions that might come before a judge. You're going to have cases where there are going to be challenges to swimming champions who have testosterone and were born as men and then are women. There are going to be difficult questions about that. Someday, I hope there will be a transgender justice on the Supreme Court. If she is the most qualified person to serve on that role. And we shouldn't be demeaning those issues. They're very difficult and complicated and nuanced issues these days.
She's not a chick, okay?
I am. I'm a chick, Alan. Get bent. I swear to God, these people are just, it's like, oh, I hope there's a transgender on the Supreme Court just because that person's a transgender. Why? Why are we doing this? This is what we're all about now. It's all about identity politics. Everything is identity politics with these people. Do better, Alan. Do better. It's not just about, like, because I'm a transgender, I should be on the Supreme Court. What is that about? It's like, how about we just look for people who can do the freaking job and who are good at it? It's so stupid what we've become in this country.
I know.
It's just the dumbest thing. Everything is about, oh my God, who do I sleep with? And what is my sexuality? And what is my skin color? And I don't care. My God. It's just so dumb.
It is all we care about. All we care about now as a culture is just those two factors.
It's just
your
so
gender
dumb.
And your skin color. That is it.
So dumb.
Everything else, it doesn't matter. If you have a brain, if you have qualifications, whatever, none of it is important as long as it's some new bill.
Gender and skin color, and then who you do it with. Who you do it with. That's very important too. Ask Pete Buttigieg that. You know, who you choose to have sex with is super important in this country. I don't care. I don't care. I just don't.
I know. Well, and you shouldn't, because it's dumb. Before we get to talks, I wanted to just quickly mention that I saw the Democrats, there's 3 Democrats that are proposing new legislation that would give a $300 monthly stimulus payment to everybody so that we can all afford gas. Because this is how dumb Democrats are. They don't understand that by just spitting out more money, they are contributing to the very problem that we all have, which is inflation. I cannot believe it. I saw that headline and I was like, this cannot be real. And it is real.
It's wow. They don't get it, do they? They just don't.
I mean, can you even?
You guys vote accordingly and just tell other people to get out there and vote. And we've got to get rid of these people. We've got to get rid of them. They do not understand. And moreover, we've got to get Republicans who are actually conservative Because there are
Right.
a lot of Republicans out there who are Democrats. The governor of Indiana is one of them. Yeah, Eric Holcomb is. I won't even go. Holcomb. It's Eric Holcomb. He's one of them in the state of Indiana, and he's just one of so many. There's so many of them that are actually, Democrats in Republican clothing. It's ridiculous. Get rid of them and put conservatives in there. Otherwise, our country is just going to go right in the crapper. We're going there. We're like careening off a cliff. We got to get out there and make a difference.
For real. You can make a difference in your bathroom by getting yourself some MyPillow towels. Okay. Because they're on mega sale right now. MyPillow.com/chicks. Their sets of 6 towels, normally over $100, now just $39.99 when you use code chicks. Best product in their suite of products, in my opinion. But everything that they sell is so fantastic. It's kind of hard to make that statement.
I love their travel pillows.
The
I
travel
love their travel
pillow.
pillows. Right. They
Yes.
like literally my daughter uses them every day on the way to school now because it's like she takes a little 20-minute nap on the way to school. Travel pillows. They're really great, you guys. They're great.
See? And you get discounts on everything when you use our code. So you should definitely use it. Okay. I've got some good talks. This first one, this woman, the caption says that her dogs think that she just left, but she didn't. So she is recording their reaction to thinking that she left.
Guys,
Oh
I'm
my
still
God.
here. I'm still here.
Silent, right?
Guys, I'm still here.
Oh
I'm
my
still
God.
here.
Dogs.
I know, right?
Such babies. They're like,
Oh my
don't
God.
come back. You're never, ever coming back. They have no concept of time. God bless
I
them.
know. Unless it's time to eat. And then somehow
Right.
they know. They know.
You're absolutely right. 100% correct.
So if this were me on a flight, I would lose my absolute mind. But this is somebody's view in a plane.
Oh my God, I love it.
There would be so much kissing of that face.
Oh my God. I would be giving him all my snacks, all of them,
All the
every
snacks.
single snack, every snack. And then booping, I would be giving him all the boops. I love him.
I know. He's so great. I would love
my
this.
God.
This needs to happen to me. It needs to happen.
I love him too. So cute.
Here's a dog that has found himself in a predicament.
What did you do?
Uh-oh.
Did you get
What did
stuck
he
in my
do?
bra? What happened? What did you do? Did you get stuck in my
no.
bra?
Oh no.
He said,
That's
"Did
not
you get
that's
stuck in my
happened?
bra?"
he got stuck in her bra.
What did you do?
God bless him. God
I
bless
know
him.
so many people sent me this one. Oh my God. Because this would so happen to me, although my reaction would be completely different. But there's like a kiddie pool, as you can see, and a
Yep.
squirrel got trapped in the kiddie pool. So this girl is trying to save the squirrel.
Oh, I'm saving you. I'm saving you. What is that? What is she using? Like a magazine
chair.
rack? What?
It's a
okay,
chair. And she gets it.
Oh my God. What
See,
would
I
your
would've loved
reaction
it.
be?
Oh my
You
God,
would've
I
been
would
like-
have been like, oh my gosh, come here, let me pet you. I would
Oh
have
my
loved
God.
on that squirrel.
It would have had rabies and it would have bit you. And then you would have been like, oh no, I got bit by a squirrel. It's fine. Oh my
And then
God.
this one does not have anything to do with animals, but I just thought it was hilarious and super interesting because these guys are doing an experiment about what happens to coins that you lay down on a railroad track. And I think that you're going to find
We've
the
done
world-
that. I've totally done that.
Yeah. Have you done that?
Yeah.
Well, this,
yeah.
the result of this, I think, is just going to blow everybody's mind.
So we put 2 quarters, a nickel, a penny, and a dime on the tracks. Here comes the train. All right, let's see what happens. So we put 2 quarters, a nickel, a penny, and a dime on the.
It's amazing, right? Amazing.
It is. It's remarkable what happens. It's true. Yeah.
It's just incredible. So
Right.
those are your talks for today.
That's great, you guys. Great talks. Great talks, you guys. Oh my God. Okay. I've got to stretch. You guys, so last night we were in a group chat with our producer, sales people, like 15,000 people from Radio America. And Mock goes to bed early. And so, because Mock goes to bed at like 7 o'clock after she has her meal at Gold Corral with the old people. Because
it was 8:30. And by
that's
the way,
right.
you guys kept me up later last night. I was up until what, like 9, 10?
She goes to bed so freaking early. And so I was up at like 10 texting all the guys, and I was like, hey, let's bombard her with cat memes. And so we were like sending all these cat memes. And so she woke up this morning with like, I don't know, a bunch of like ridiculous cat memes, like cats looking like they were like posing and stuff. So this is
I can show one. I will show one. I will give
this is what we do. This is what we do, you guys. I don't know why I felt the need to tell you that, but I just feel like I just need to tell you, this is why I always look so tired, and she always looks so good in the morning. She's always so cheery because I don't sleep. And because I'm up at midnight sending freaking cat memes to Moss with our producers.
One that you sent. This was my favorite because it's so fat.
Yeah. This is what we do. This is what we do, you guys. This is insight. This is insight into how we roll. So anyways, this is why. I'm not going to age well.
Is that I get up super early to see all this, and then I start blasting everybody back, and I send stuff like this.
This is what it is, you guys. Welcome to the Chicks on the Right. Welcome.
This is what it's like to work
you guys.
So
this is what is our producer Fallon is like. Oh my God. So you guys. All right. So everybody, bring it in. And if you get a chance, send your friends a ridiculous cat meme. It's cat meme No Shower Thursday. Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Cat meme, no shower
everybody
Thursday.
Everybody have a wonderful day. We'll talk to you tomorrow.